Hello and welcome to episode 32 of our 600 town Midlands map. It is looking busy. We're starting off with the guest station, a slightly different angle, an easier one. I thought, why should I show the same slightly obscure angle that I like to show guest stations as, to make it a little bit harder? But it is of course Taichi. We had some guys quick off the mark for this guest station. A couple of honourable mentions. Golden Squid and John T. Shearson both got it right. Or Shearson, sorry, I should say. But there's only one winner, and he was in very quickly. And that was Stowflame. Congratulations, you get a golden badge of awesome. Actually, well, you do get that, but I'm just going to drift off for a second. We've had some suggestions for the name of the medal, and I think it'll be a good idea if you drop your suggestion for the name. I'll take serious ones and keep them clean, please. But I'll take note of them, and then in one episode we'll have a vote together, and we'll pick one, and then I'll forever call it that. There we go. Bit of a thing going on there. It's a bit of fun, right? Let's bring this up and zoom out. That is Birmingham's ground, or our version of it, and there's Villa in the background there. What we got here? Taichi. There you go, just to prove it is. Very busy, look at that. Look at that. Today, I want to chillax a bit, because we had a letter through the mail. I don't know whether I told you on any of these episodes. Should we go and look at somewhere that's quite busy? What about this big old junction here? There's like loads of trains coming in and out. While I waffle on about this, bit of smoke there. Doesn't it look good? Look at all this mess over here. Yeah, so I don't know whether I told you, but I got a half-finished deck entrance porch without any railings on at the moment. The wood's under the house, and well, the insurance company's like, no, you need railings on that. It's a health hazard. We're not going to insure you. So I've got to do that. So I was out there measuring and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with pieces of wood that I didn't order. I ordered something different, but in I can't remember whether it was Lowe's or Home Depot, but they sent the wrong thing, and now I'm going to make it work. Probably won't look the prettiest, but it'll be functional. So yes, might be a bit shorter today because I'm a bit tired, and I've got to go and build that tomorrow, hopefully, and put it up. So that's that. Good end to or just before Christmas as well. And we ain't got long to do it. Like middle of next month, middle of January. Also, what else have we got while we sit here? Isn't it busy? It's lovely. I like it. Yes, I was going to say we're running the beta patch today of the thank you patch, but we're not. It was released, I'm sure everybody's aware, and running it by now. There's some cool stuff in there. I do like it. Also, Urban Games might have mentioned, if you continued reading, that there is another Beaver-esque game coming next year. When next year? Don't know yet. But that's exciting news. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. I know we're going to be all wish listing everything we want on there, including the game, and I can't wait to throw my money at them. We should do something this episode, shouldn't we? So, I think a couple of freight stations in between Nuneaton and Coventry sound like a good idea. That will be where all the freight comes in, and we can deliver that to Nuneaton and Coventry respectively. So let's do that. So this is one of the areas I was thinking about having a industry of sorts just here. Oh look, this hasn't changed, I don't think, in the patch. Would it ever? Come on. Maybe in the new one. I don't know. I'm all sorts of excited for that. We'll change it back. One of the things they shouldn't do now is build like right up here across the bridges. We'll go and have a look, actually, and maybe tidy that up, depending on how much of this we can get done. Anyway, there's a place called Puma Energy here, and it's sort of a freight area. We're not going to be able to fit everything in. We might have to shift this slightly. It all depends. If we pick an oil refinery, that kind of works. I'd like it that way round, if possible. Get it kind of snug up to here. Not too snug. Like that. And as that builds up, that would represent these little things here, but naturally. And we'll feed this with oil. Now, I'm not sure where to put oil. That's a problem I have. Perhaps you guys can think of somewhere. Maybe even on our network or somewhere in the future that would be good for a lot of oil wells so we can start distributing. I mean, it's all a bit of artistic license anyway. But it would be nice to have like things working like this. Real freight. And get all that running. And then we'll get our freight trains in. I don't know what sort of depot we can fit in here. Let's road depots. Let's go for it. Freight even. That one's a bit meaty. Might struggle with that. But this one, we might get away with this one. I have... Ooh, it's a bit tight, isn't it, there? That's a shame. We could have it there. We don't have to have that road there at all. Let's do that. We can put the road in afterwards once we decide what we're doing. Not that. This. Right. Okay. Because that kind of works. Because we want this to also be freight distribution. And what we could have is something on the right side, maybe? Yeah. Now, you see, that would work. Could we have it on the left side too? That would give us some options. Right, if we do that then. Was it one way? I wasn't looking. One way, two way. Would two way work? Would that give us loads and loads of options? Well, we'll do it. We'll do it like that for now. Medium, yeah. Let's connect that up with one of the... I like these. So we can go to like there. Can we hook up there? That works, doesn't it? And then out here, we can just go straight into there. And out there, we can go that way. And we'll have a connection to the A44444. It's just 3 4s. I'm just forever going to say that now. Okay, this is going to be functioning. We can put some extra buildings in later. Once we've got it up and running. I do like this. Shall I give you a demonstration of one of the things I don't like? As I see him do that. Look, don't do it. Don't do it, AI. We're going to fall out. Is the bridge. Auto bridging. Which would prove kind of handy for stuff like this. But if you go page up. There you go. And then drag across. We'll probably need to go up one more. Because of just where we're sitting. But there you go. Look. Bridge. Isn't that cool? I love that. I love that a lot. I still don't know what I'm doing with that yet. We'll make something here. But this is already looking good. We could call this... not Bedworth, but we can call it... Puma. That's not Puma, is it? Puma... Energy. There you go. Kind of works. We'll figure a way of getting some fuel into here. We'll also deliver other stuff this way. And then we can send that up to Nuneaton, possibly. And Stockingford, and we'll make all that grow. Oh, I love that idea. My own idea, I know. Right. Kersley. Don't know how you say it. Well, let's make some room. We're going to start putting some industry this way as well. Got to delete that because they've done the silly road thing. Let's join that back up. Let's delete that. This looks like a nice place for us. We're going to bring this up and around, and this is going to represent the area, which is a massive distribution centre. Doesn't need to be... Well, we should play this, shouldn't we? Let's get cracking. No. Wait until we've got the tracks in, because you know what they're going to do. We can just wing this. We only need it to represent what's going on. It doesn't have to be accurate. We can just kind of make it do what we want. And we go like round here. And that looks like where all the stations are going to be. Let's see what we got. We want them to be terminus buildings, I believe. I want them 200 meters. And then I want this one to be 4. Down here. So we'll go like that. And then what I want to do... Well, actually, we could just make use of this, couldn't we? That looks like a good idea to me. We'll have this fully functioning. I like the sounds of that. Now, it is a single track all the way up here. So we're just going to have to deal with that and operate it correctly. So there's only ever going to be one freight train be able to come down this line. I kind of like this little thing here. As long as we represent this, I guess we could wing that too, right? We could double it up and have it to suit. Oh, should we? I don't really want them sat on the main line. Decisions must be made. Do we want, having this doubled up would be rather useful. But exactly how much freight are we going to... we'll leave it like this for now. Oh, are you ready for the next thing that got me all sorts of excited? One way, yes, before you lay it down. I love that. We're obviously not going to do it here, but that is one thing I have been wanting, I think, since the game was released. So that is beautiful. We don't want any signals along this line. You will have to excuse the traffic going on in the background. I'm recording at a different time. I normally get up nice and early, so it's quiet outside. But if I record, as I'm doing now, panicking, trying to get decks finished for insurance companies, then I have to deal with everybody apparently driving around. It's crazy busy around here. It's the smallest town in the world, and yet everybody and their mother drives around here. Absolutely unbelievable. But let's not dwell on that. We'll live with it. Hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, we have that in. What I want to do though, we can do it along the edges here. Flatten some area. I kind of want the station and the area surrounding it all flat. Because I want to put big distribution centres in here. And I'm thinking, given that it's like DHL and things like that, we could possibly have a couple more industries down here, which would be goods factories. I really like the sound of that. So we're going to use actual game mechanics to make this area. And then we'll beautify it at some point too. Alright, let's get our favourite flattening tool. Wherever it is. There we go. Make ourselves a nice area out here. Oh, if you're wondering, it's how I was raising the brick. I can't remember if I told you. My mind is elsewhere today. I need to concentrate. But it's page up and page down. Hope I told you, but I have now. So we're there. And you can do it with all sorts of things. Like, I don't know, I'm not going to try it with this in case it crashes. But you can do it with assets, I believe, too. So I've been told, which would be kind of awesome. It does open up detailing quite a bit. And you've got to be, I mean, all credit to Urban Games. What we're doing, or what I'm doing, and what a lot of you are doing with Transport Fever, the detailing and the recreations and making kind of realistic layouts, that wasn't really what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be just a game. I don't think they ever intended it to be like a like a model railway, virtual model railway, which is what it's kind of ended up being, and they've catered for us, so good on them. I wonder if they'll take it further with the new version. That'd be awesome if they did. But not the end of the world. I mean, I'll settle for a new game as well, and if we can have the modding abilities, we can turn it into what we want. Right. What are we doing here? I would like to get, I would definitely like to get, I think, goods factory. This kind of looks like it should be here. Except we need to flatten that more. Of course you do. Yes. See, now that's going to work. I like that. We'll put this up here. This is going to be scenery and functional. I think we can make steel somewhere. We'll find a place for steel along the way. I don't know where. Kind of wanted to fit steel in here, but I also want the fuel. Don't know. We'll have to find a place for steel because we do have the iron mines and ore mines up there. If we can fit steel in anywhere, maybe even here. No, but then we won't be able to get onto that line. Alright, we'll think about that. Right, so that's that. We'll need, I want to go for these here because they kind of suit it. Now, can we back these up? Hope so, yes. Oh, if you hold shift, here's another thing. I believe you can do it with these. You hold, not that shift. I've got that hooked into zoom for some reason. You hold shift and click. Look, you can keep hold of it. Isn't that cool? I mean, this is excessive amounts of these, but it kind of suits it. Pretty much what it is. It's like big old industrial centres. That went remarkably straight. Really easy. Did anybody else notice that? Have they improved this? I didn't notice that in the notes, but that looked... Look at that! Look how non-wonky it really goes. I love that. Hey, Urban Games, you're knocking this patch out the park. You know, I kind of feel like a big road coming into here would be pretty cool. I don't mind the little wobble there. And we gently go up and meet like a main road or something. There we go. I like that. Hopefully that works. Just a little bump. That's fine. And then this can start coming up. And we'll meet this road over here. Yes. Like, can we hook in there somewhere? That works. I like it. And this one will go this way. In fact, we don't need to do that. We can just do that. Alright, around you go. You can join up right there. I like it. Maybe they'll build some stuff around here. I don't really mind them building some things around here at all. I really don't. So there we go. We got that in. Remember, we're starting to think about functioning stuff now, as well as detailing and recreations of sorts. There isn't a bridge over here, so that's interesting for me. So we're going to have them separated. I don't understand that. Oh, because we wrecked town, didn't we? Or I did. No one else did. It was just me. The things you don't see me do is this most of the time. I just kind of make a mess with the roads. Let's be honest. That's what this is. And then I feel that's kind of natural, especially for the UK, where they're wobbling around like that and don't really make a lot of sense half the time. It's because they put them in like the Victorian era and left them there for the most part. Right, let's upgrade that road. It doesn't make sense. I mean, actually, we should have just left it in. We could just turned it into a bus lane or something. There we go. I like that. We could maybe bring this down here. That is beautiful. I'm liking this. I've got an update coming to Painter, taking advantage of a new command that's available as well. Keep an eye out on the workshop for that. It should update automatically, but just in case it doesn't, you should have no more pauses once you install or once you have the latest one. I believe Farmer has been updated as well to take advantage of that, and his fences and all that business. It's just so much new stuff. Actually, we could hook that up as a road. This is almost like I'm playing the game. I'm really, really tempted at some point, and I know I keep mentioning this, but I think the best place for a hard mode playthrough is streaming. On YouTube, more than likely. I don't know. I would like to keep it on YouTube. And what we can do then, let's put some trees in. Put some bushes along here. What do you think, guys? Could we do something with this? Will we turn this into something cool? I think so by the end. What I want to do is let the AI build out a bit. I think we're good now, aren't we? Yeah, we can see what the AI is going to do. We have a goods factory here, which we can do some cool stuff with. Even if we just send it out to Coventry down here. Coventry's growing up quite well. Let's play it. Let's see what happens. We have our little shuttles. They're apparently only one carriage, with them begging to have two. Or it's in the works to have two. How do we deal with this? Could we possibly bring it around the outside? Because there is kind of roundabouts and stuff all down here. I think that works. And we can probably go that way. Oh, it kind of did it then. Without being too fussy about it. I do like that. And then we can bring this down into here as a sort of roundabouty thing. That little speed bump isn't too bad. I like this. We might have to adjust it a little bit. But at least it's connected up now. And we don't really mind if they build here. Around the stadium. Or do we? I don't know. Well, that's not... Do you know, when it connects into these slopey roads, it's doing a much better job of it. Still not up to my standards, but you're doing all right. There we go. We just do that now. How's that look? That looks better. I can deal with that. Can we deal with that? Looks all right. Look at that. Some guy using our new roads. What do you think, Mr. Matt? Where are you going? Where's he going? Ronnie Roberts. Details. What do you do? You've got no shop or no work. I wonder if he lives somewhere that we just destroyed. Ronnie Roberts. Hello, Ronnie. Where is he? Is he in there? You can't see him in there. Where's you off to? Oh, you live at... Oh, you're driving to Coventry. There's a train here now. Come on. This guy's taking one. Tyler Green. Good on you, sir. Ruby's taking the train. What about you two guys? Luca. Yep. And Elliot. You all get whatever we're called in our gold badges up. And here comes the shuttle. I was going to say steaming through. No, he's stopping. I like that. So far, it's looking all right. Let's bring all this up a bit. We don't want it too weird. We might actually just concrete that over. Eventually, we're going. I've got the parking lot stuffs in there, the assets. So we can probably like concrete that over and put some parking lot things in. So this is like going to be. We'll probably only use one of these or two. I guess we could just split them up. It doesn't really matter, does it? Are they all in capture of this? It looks like it, doesn't it? Alright, I saved it all. This way we can use old painter. This isn't the one. See, this is the one that pauses a lot, but the new one will not. I should have just used my own beta, shouldn't I? I am just a pro. No, I'm not. That was awful. Why didn't I just use it? I don't think it matters if they build on here. I kind of like the idea of that, in fact. If they build their houses over our concrete, that is not going to matter, is it? At all. Yeah, I like that idea. We'll go round here and we'll fill it all with concrete. Like up to here. And then there, like that. That should do us. Paint that in. There we go. Now it's starting to look like an industrial area. Oh, I went wonky there. Never mind. Never mind. You won't have to do that either soon. The little paint thing. I am liking it. Oh, I forgot to click off onto the tree. Let's get the smoothing tool. Official episode, which I'm not allowed to stop saying. Do we like that, guys? It's kind of working, isn't it? I'm liking it right now. They're probably going to build down here, but we should allow them to, I think. There we go. Let's get some serious smoothing done. You never see me do this normally. This is all the stuff I do off screen. I was supposed to be doing this tonight, but obviously time was against me. To get rid of these, the little lumps, quite easy. You just use the upgrade tool, and then you just double click it, and it will get rid of all your little lumps if they're in the road, rather than having to do anything. That way you can use the road to hide these bits that you can normally see at the edge if you want to hide them. I think that's about all of them. Just like that. I don't know what to do about this bit now. We could just add some bushes, right? Why not? Put some bushes in there. I mean, eventually they might just build over it anyway, so it doesn't matter. What are we doing around here? Some more bushes at the back? Sounds good. We do have the I do have the fence mod installed. I've not tried it out yet. It should have the new code in. I don't want to go too crazy with the detailing today. We will keep revisiting this because we're going to set up some actual delivery runs and stuff. So when we come back to it and do that, we can have all that detailed as we're doing it and decide what we're actually having in here. But we need to find a place that we're going to take our iron and coal to. I don't know where that's going to be, to be 100% honest with you. I've got an... Actually, no, I don't know, because we're going to deal with lengths as well. I feel like that's looking alright. I should have thought about this bit a bit more. We'll live with it. How do we cover that up? I mean, we could run ballast down there and build a brick wall. Or we could just do that. I kind of like that idea. In fact, yeah, I do like that idea a lot. I should have also used concrete down... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't listen to me. Gravel. Gravel would be better down there. We'll bring that up there. There we go. Kind of like that. Because you'd want some sound dampening along this freight yard if there's going to be houses. Oh, I had a panic there. I thought I'd left it muted. I've got a little bit of a tickly cough as well. I know, right? It's just all going a bit pear-shaped for me. Not pear-shaped, that's the wrong word. Let's just call it a challenge. I kind of like that because it's pretty much how it is. It's bush covered and trees either side. In fact, you have a hard time seeing it on Google Maps. If it wasn't for the other rail map thing, I would not have known it was there. They fixed that. No, got excited for absolutely no reason. Look at the shadows. Watch the shadows. I'd love that if it was fixed. It's an amazing looking bridge. Look at it. I've also got the shader enhancement thing in. We'll take a ride on a train later that goes under a tunnel. But it stops them from being yellow. You remember it gets that yellow tinge. Well, Enzoj. I don't know how to pronounce your name. He changed the shaders a bit to help that. They actually look a much better colour now. Alright. I don't know what we're doing with this bit yet. Probably more concrete I'm gonna go with. And eventually we'll put some... I don't know what the AI is going to do. They might not fit buildings around here. So that would be nice. But they might, for instance, go, ooh, do you know what, GT? We should do that. That would be amazing. And they'll figure out a way to do it. I don't know. They'll figure out a way. There, like that. That's what they'll do. They'll be like, what do you think, Grand? I'll be like, that's awful. Right, anyway. Like that, for instance. I keep telling them not to, and they keep ignoring me. Could we not, guys? This, you can do. That's fine. Maybe we encourage them by making our own. Like that. Okay. You can have that one. That's all you're having. It's not too bad, actually. Look at that. Now, I deleted these in between episodes, and they haven't built it back. We'll play it now. Oh, there goes our... what is this? I can't remember. I'm sure someone's shouting it out at home who the operator of that is. Does it look smoother to you? Distracted. Cross country, right? Yes. Pat yourself on the back if you got that before me. Oh. We could probably head from Hinckley. Is it Hinckley? Can't remember the name. Yeah, Hinckley. Into Birmingham New Street. So, steel. We need steel. I would love to think about a place for steel. But I don't want to wreck our actual line. We could always have steel here. Like, just smack bang here. So, like, you take the steel in. Maybe just off to the side or down here. I mean, we've got a lot of room, right? I am kind of tempted now. We could make like a little steel area. I like that idea. We'll bring that off. Like that. Bring it out. Let's just make it a bit bigger. And we'll flatten this side, and we'll have like a little run, and that will solve the steel thing. And we could also have another train coming in there, since it's a big old depot. Yeah, I like it. In fact, I like that a lot. Okay, let's flatten that out then. This wasn't planned. That's for sure. We'll flatten this back here. Give us a nice area. Might as well flatten it up to there. And it's going to be a nice busy area around here. I mean, it's kind of industrial up here. But this might work. This might just work. Let's delete all these. I do love that flattening tool. Not that I use it the the best sometimes, and like this. And then I go smooth it. And it's not quite smooth. But it's fine. We'll just remember it's there, which I never do. Right then. Let's just get rid of that. We've got quite a lot done today. We're not done yet though, don't panic. I'm going to put some finishing touches out here. We'll need do you know, I'm thinking one of these for the steelworks. With the... We don't need any of these. None and none on that. Two-way. Should be two-way, right? Yeah. Two-way. We'll go... Should we put the... We should put the steelworks in first. Well, we still need planks. Can I remember? So we need planks and plastic, or planks and steel. We can probably... I would like to make... There is some forest up here. Could we bring that in to here? It's very self-contained at the moment. But we could have this road branch off and have some forestry up here. And they could deliver wood down here. Oh, I'm excited. Wouldn't it be nice to get some freight trains on? It would. Is what we need. Is wood. Chemical plant. We don't need that. We need... What is it we need? Iron mine, no. Oil well, definitely not. Not good. Where is it? Oil refinery, not chemical. Steelworks, where are you gone? Farm. Machine. There, steel mill. That's what I meant. Right, let's bring that. Let's put you like... I mean, if you could touch the station, it would be kind of cool. Bit cheating, but... Does. Alright. Would that automatically deliver into there? I don't think it would it? I don't think it would. You'd have to... But wait, it's gonna... Are you touching... Oh, you're touching that. But are you touching this one? Not touching that one. So if we drop the steel off here... And... Ooh, he should just pick up the steel from that. Which means we don't really have to have any... Oh yeah, we might need something. Let's put in... Let's put in this at the end, but I want the... Which one is it? The steel fence around it. And we're going to leave this one a bit open for some more concrete. This is going to be a nice big industrial area. Okay, so this is all working. We'll have to do something with a forest over there. Look at the year. We're getting closer and closer to high-speed track and the new town roads and airports, more importantly, because then we're going to have to go back and build Birmingham International Airport around here somewhere. That's going to be... Oh, I can't wait for that. We might use some of the smaller airports that we have around here and actually make them functioning. As going in and around and whatnot. Just so we've got some aircraft in the air. I'm hoping we can get some smaller planes up and running. What? How much time have we got left? Not much. Should we take a little cab ride then? Are we happy with this layout so far? There's still some work to do. But actually, I've done a lot more work here than I normally do. As if we go over here, we'll remember this area, which I've just completely left. But I'm kind of thinking that's a good idea now. Of leaving that. These are going to be depots. But let's not start them. What are we doing on Sunday? Should we get on see if he's up here and we'll chat about Sunday. Where are you? Hinkley. He's not going to be here, is he? Is there any trains coming this way? Look, he's all the way up there. Do you know what we could do? How about a bit of fast forward? Look at Nuneaton. I love it. It's so busy. I wish they were on this platform, though. It's the only thing gripe I've got about this. But, you know... Luckily, they're small trains. And they're going to remain small too. Oh, it's let me down. What can we do waiting for... Oh, there is one on the way. Look, there he is. What are you waiting for? Oh, yes, you're waiting to get into Water Orton, which is correct. As you should. Does the frame rate seem much better to you while we're over here? Oh, should we check that they're not building on bridges and stuff? I mean, I don't like you building there, really. You might have to, though. I'd prefer it if you didn't. Okay, they're a bit further away now. Look at that. Have you wrecked my motorway? Of course you have. We'll see if they start behaving. Is it that one? Not that one. It's the big one. Really wish you wouldn't. There we go. We're going to be doing this forever, aren't we? Yeah, let's just leave it, Grand. No one wants to see you keep fiddling with the motorways. Look, look. I don't want to... Here's the thing. I don't want these to all be assets. I don't want loads of curbstones down the edge. Because look at the map. That is a lot of assets we're going to have to add if we curbstone every motorway. And they still upgrade the road. Although they haven't done this for a while. Don't jinx it. They're still doing that one though. You cheeky monkeys. Okay. Cab ride time and we'll end it and I'll tell you what we're doing on Sunday. I think that's been a good episode. This is going to be all about functioning stuff. We're going to use this one too. And then we're going to do something similar what we did here. All of this goodness. Just there. And we'll have like steelworks and stuff. Oh, why? I just did that. I mean, they're not bringing out another patch, so hopefully in the new game, this is a thing of the past. I'm just going to say, councils don't have the right to destroy motorways. We have the right to destroy cities, but they don't have the right to destroy a motorway. That's how we're going to go with that. I don't know what to take a ride on. We could take a ride on the shuttle. And I bet they're in the middle. Didn't we do that last time? What haven't we took a ride on? And we can see how much they've destroyed our towns. Oh, do you know what? This one. There's another cross-country train. Let's have a go on that. Brilliant. Oh, there's the... just as we're under a tunnel. There, it looks better, right? The roof. Instead of the tinge of yellow that it had. That bridge is far too high. I might redo that. With the new tools. Okay guys, coming up next on Sunday, we're either going to go to Leicester or Rugby. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to let our lovely Patreons that you see scrolling up across the screen at the beginning and at the end, they're going to vote on it and I'll let you know the answer on Sunday and that's where we're going. Rugby is interesting. It's a very wild junction they've got going on there. There's also Leicester is going to be a major interchange for us. And a few more local stations on the way. So either way, it's going to be expanding our network. Look at the houses in the background now. That is beautiful. I am super happy with that. Well, that's it. From me, we have started some industry infrastructure between Coventry and Nuneaton. We will use that soon, and as always, the AI has planted a tree in the middle of my track. We're just going to go through it. There, that's it. We went straight through it. I don't know, just don't do that. What a way to end. Always a tree. I think it's been every episode for about the last 4 episodes now. There's been a tree in the middle of the track. Not that we've placed either. We're heading into Birmingham International. There'll be a new guest station coming up this Sunday, along with wherever we're going. I don't even know. There goes our Virgin's trains. Shall I stop waffling and let you enjoy this? So, until next time, take care.